hands are shaking.
Why are your hands shaking, Lee?
I don't know. I didn't even know they were.
I'm scared to even ask. You with family
so
here.
awesome.
What do you think? We're going to shoot you? I already did like 20 seconds of cardio to that song. Bret Ernst in the house. What's up, my brother?
What up, baby? How you doing?
You know, trying to put the pieces together over here with
I'm
Lisa.
trying to tweet this. What's the tweet?
Don't worry about tweets. What's going on with you, cocksucker?
I have like 3 seconds left.
No, you're all right. That's what. See, you lose when you. This guy eats a little piece of mushroom, and right away he starts walking around like, who turned on Jesus?
Judas.
Judas. No, you're fine. It's fine.
Frank.
You're gonna go into a natural. You're gonna go into a natural evolution.
Sounds good then. Then I'll be great.
Yeah. Who do you think you're dealing with? So you do the 3 triple effect. You got the mushroom menu, a little something from the hash off, from those gummies hermano,
Right.
and a little piece of the star. You're not gonna eat a whole star. You just want to eat a little piece.
Oh, good.
And it all mixes in. It's like you're on the ocean floating. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're in the backup thing of oh we. Remember they would do that.
The time.
The time.
Now I know why you told me to have my will ready when I left today.
I told you.
He called me like 20 minutes before I was going to leave. He said, make sure you have the will ready. Tell the wife you're not going to talk to her till Thursday.
Give her a hug because we're going deep.
Yeah, I went to the gym every
Do
day.
some push-ups.
Yeah.
You're beautiful. You look good.
Thanks, I'm trying.
God bless you.
It's going to be hard tonight with all these. The munchies still get me.
Psilocybin mushroom, the speed from it, that natural little fucking thing, you shouldn't be hungry. Just throw coffee down and roll a joint, and you'll be back like fucking herpes.
I shouldn't be hungry. With the amount of edibles you put in me.
Stop. What hunger? There's no such thing. What's up with my brother Brent?
How you doing, man?
The fucking Disco Inferno.
Man, that was a great song.
Oh, SOS Band?
Yeah.
SOS Band put out like fucking 6 jams in a row that were tremendous. And like in 84, like the greatest summer of music in New York, I went to see him at some, medium place, a lot of black people, tremendous in Harlem somewhere. Who the fuck knows? I just heard the song on the radio the other day, and it killed me.
Check cashing store, is that what you...
No, it killed me. When I heard that song on the radio, it killed me. Like, it just put a hole in my heart. I hadn't heard it in a while, and it was one of those songs that, we were just bopping to. Last night, we went out to dinner.
Right.
And Kelly Runny was there, a bunch of us were there, and Kelly Runny, we were talking about a story where her uncle used to hide his blow under her crib in those little things, so you could, if the cops came in. So one night I was downstairs doing my thing, banging out fucking boulders like in Boulder. And I kept having to go upstairs and pick her up in the crib while she was sleeping. Take the Coke rocks out and put it back in. I did that all night like I wore a Ouija meat. So I go to the zoo on Wednesdays. They got nothing to do. They just drive to the zoo for 2 hours. Who's better than you?
Yeah.
They seen the gorillas last week.
Yeah, but it was crazy because she was sitting there and then she would come up to you and take your hand. And she just paraded you around the restaurant.
Yeah, she's like, let's go. We gotta go.
There's nothing funnier than seeing Joey Diaz following a 2-year-old around a nice steakhouse.
And she grabs your finger and she's like, come. You just got to go. That's it. You can't fight her in there because we went outside. We walked for fucking 10 minutes. It was just great. Went to Sacramento this week. I want to give some shout outs.
Oh, you were at the Punchline?
Yeah.
That's a great club,
easy
isn't it?
week. Great club. Both punchlines are just designed perfectly.
Stardome said, what's up?
They don't want to hire me.
What are you talking about?
I want to go down there. I want to go down there.
They love you.
I want to go to Alabama.
Yeah, dude. I just came back.
That's the place, Birmingham. Now, how many times do you go down there?
That's my first time, man. I haven't been back there since the Vince Vaughn tour. Those buds work, but I guess you have the grinder thing. That's how that works.
I take this shit apart with my fingers. That's part of
the
whole
old
process.
school weed, that's how they used to do it.
Old school, I take my own 2 papers, I glue them together, I rip half of it. That's part of the karma. That's part of the full patois that makes you become one with the motherfucking reefer. You crack open this reefer.
You're so awesome.
I can't even.
But the shit's stronger now, right?
Sure, this is the paralyzed
It's so
kids.
tightly packed you can't even pop it.
No, that had a piece of hash in there. This is Ice's hash.
What's that now?
That'll make your head pop out. And then I got this shit right here. You don't have to cut your head off. You take a hit of that, your head just pops. Then you got this shit. But it's too wet to crack up with your fingers. So I let it dry tonight. Tonight I take this home and I put it in a piece of paper and I put it in a fucking drawer. A wooden drawer. And when I get up in the morning, it's nice and dry like I like it. It just goes, "Dah." I take that hash, I crunch that hash up, I make a master mix. Like the DJ whatever in 84.
Fucking DJ Funk Master Flex.
And I put that motherfucker in a pipe in my balcony in the back and I'll spark that fucking savage up. And by 7:15, I'm dropping down. Like tomorrow I gotta go for a blood test. I'll get stoned to the gills before that fucking blood test. I'll throw that whole fucking denomination off.
Blood's gonna be green.
That's the point, guys.
But see, here's the thing, Lee. If you didn't get the seeds out right, if they smoke it, that shit would pop.
It blows up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like
It blows up.
my
It
dad-
stops lighting. I remember one time I had weed that somebody crushed the seeds and put it back on the weed to put the weight to it.
Yeah, try to fucking rip you off.
Because usually people sell you the weed with the seeds, but if there's too many seeds, you'll complain. These people took the seeds out and then rolled it back. When you rolled it, every 10 minutes, every 10 seconds, the joint would turn off. Every
Oh, is that
it
why
would
it
hit a
turns off?
seed, yeah, it turns off every 10 seconds. So,
But
And
they
then-
say it's healthier now, right? To smoke with like the humidifiers and stuff over the paper, right?
yeah, but who gives a fuck? If
Right.
you're walking on ice, you might as well dance. You know what I'm saying? What's with the hand up? Do you think Pontius Pilate said no?
Yeah.
He said keep kicking. What's going on in your world?
I can already feel it. No, but it's
You're supposed to be feeling it, Lee. It's
So what's
30
going
seconds
on?
in.
Are
You were
you, like,
hearing
seeing
fucking
shit?
siren.
no, I'm not seeing shit.
He
yet.
didn't eat enough.
Why don't you go take a look at Charluch Bronson and see if that fucking...
You want to eat half the star to tame you down a little bit? It's that time.
I'm cool, man.
No. You need a half a star.
Yeah, I'm aware.
This is a 25 milligram.
By the time, when you first started working there, you had a full head of hair and abs.
Pretty much.
He's got you on the Uncle Joey transformation diet.
Please don't.
Look at this. Look at that, Lee. That's nothing.
What do you mean there's nothing?
You can eat this in your sleep. Nothing will happen.
Why do you just throw it on the
By the way, the fact that he put it in his mouth and then threw it on the table and you're going to throw it in your
What,
mouth.
you think I came in here and breathed on it?
Well, you did call me and
And
told me
his
that you
dust
wanted
and
to
shit?
finger a girl's ass and then make her sniff it and lick it. He thought that was hysterical today. How
Well,
many?
yeah. Well, you don't worry about the chick with the asshole and the finger. What are you talking about?
I don't know, man.
Why would I take a chicken's finger and make her smell a finger? That's
Dude,
That's
Lee's gonna
Mongolian
fucking
beef
die.
type shit.
That's why I Ubered. Yeah.
Lee, how old are you again?
26.
Jesus Christ.
You know what I was doing? Do you know how many? Do you have an idea? At 26, I was snorting a kilo, eating 22 Manols. He's got it easy.
Ah, this kid.
He's eating fucking 3 little stars
Drinking
a
wine.
day.
It's that Suge Knight shirt he's wearing. That was brilliant. His hands are shaking.
Why are your hands shaking, Lee?
I don't know. I didn't even know they were.
I'm scared to even ask. You're with
Oh,
family
so
here.
awesome.
Man. What do you think? We're going to shoot you? Listen. What's the matter, Lee? You're looking at the microphone. all
Nothing's the
scared.
matter. I just.
You're thinking about shit. You get anxiety in your own mind before it even starts. You already see yourself at the hospital with a mask
So he's
on.
breathing heavy.
You think?
them saying,
You think
"Oh,
I
between-
having?
Between you and him, I felt like I'm listening to a prank phone call.
Oh, forget
Like
about
fucking
it.
Darth Vader is interviewing.
I don't have anxiety. I'm just fucking high. I wasn't even thinking about anything. You always think I'm nervous. I'm just sitting here like.
When I was in the 7th grade, there was a little fat Cuban kid who wasn't all there. He was mixed with everything else. Like, he's definitely in a prison.
Yeah.
His name was Orlando Salcedo. And we would shoplift bubble gum, Hubba Bubba.
Yeah.
We would go to ShopRite, right behind McKinley School, and we would shoplift bags of Hubba Bubba. And what's the other one? Not Hubba Bubba. Yeah.
Bubble Yum.
Bubble Yum and Hubba Bubba, but one got really hard. Like, one turns into like a meteor. This lady, her name was Ethel Welsh. And we had maybe 6 savages in that class. I mean, she had a kid, Charlie Gizzy, who I knew in the 7th grade was going to be a killer. And when he got out of high school, he killed him. Him and his
Well, there's
brother
always
killed
that
him.
one kid, man.
There
That
was
one
a little clique of this class from this neighborhood had Dougie Jimenez, who was a killer, Columbo, who ended up going to the Marines to kill people. This class proved it.
But like, there's always that one kid that's
That
like,
stuck out,
like
that
he's
you
always
knew.
outside.
Yeah, no,
like
no.
that one kid with like no adult supervision.
We had a couple of them, and then the
know what I
Cuban
mean?
invasion. You had those kids that they didn't speak the language.
You
so
know, that's so weird in Miami and North
here,
Bergen.
McKinley
And-
held them till they were 17 in the 8th grade, until they could drive themselves to school. Then they would put them in high school. But there was this one kid, Orlando Salcedo, we would go up there and rob. And we had to be, lunch was at 12, and you had to come back at 1. And he would start making noises on his desk, and he would go, wow. Just every,
Was he high?
no, we were too young to get it. We were getting high, but he wasn't. He would just sit back there and go, wow. Every fucking 4 minutes.
Is that why you call me and say that to me? I didn't think I say it well.
Is that, you still do it?
Oh my God. How can I not do it? It
Well,
was
listen, we had this kid, right?
oh my God.
Listen, he stole a fucking ambulance, man. Right? Because
Oh
this
my
kid
God.
was out of his tree, and it's a famous story in Passaic.
Oh.
It was on Main Avenue in front of the Quick Check. Fucking ambulance pulls up, drivers get out. Matt jumps in, puts the sirens on, and just fucking took off, man. And he didn't even go anywhere. He was just doing laps and shit, right? And then the cops like they blocked him in, and then they beat the fuck out of
That's
that.
what they do.
And then they
fucking ambulance.
And then they threw him in the back of the ambulance, took him to the fucking hospital. I actually tell that story in my act, man. I swear to God, dude, it's a famous story. Everybody talks about that. This kid was out of his fucking tree.
Get it together. What are you gonna do? Whip your sword out in Compton? I'll shoot you in the head 10 times. This kid in that class, we had like 6 killers. And there was this kid in that class. His name was Michael Allegretta. Right off the boat.
From Italy or Cuba?
Italy.
Oh, yeah.
He couldn't talk de parlez-vous, and he wouldn't talk. But he used to have his own noise. And he used to go, right? So Orlando be going, and then this kid was.
But why would it make noises?
Because we would drive Ethel Welsh crazy.
Oh, like the
she was
teacher?
like 62. The other thing, whenever we played hockey and we hit fucking the Italian kid in the shins, he'd go, ay, 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 ay. Hysterically. So it was him, Carlos Zaldivar. I mean, it was just Alberto Ali. And
Isn't it crazy that after all these years you can fucking remember?
Oh my God, because that was such a piece of my childhood.
Yeah.
That's who you are today as a comedian. Like I had the comedy of the Ali brothers. Here we are, 12. They were 15, him and his brother. Alberto was sharp. His younger brother that had the face of a human, but he was he was a mongoloid all the way. And whatever his brother told him to do, it was Alberto and Alfredo. Because I told the Alberto story when I hit him in the head with the rock.
Is that the story you told at the coffee shop where you threw it from the other side of the
Yes,
building?
and I hit him in the head with the rock, and he kept going, ayúdame. That means help me in Spanish. He had a fucking lump with a white head in the middle. I used to hit him with light bulbs that would blow up from Duratest. But these two brothers, the way they turned out, and they were hilarious. Our goal was to knock Miss Welsh out. So every afternoon, after 10 minutes of, wow, she would go, okay, turn your books over. Let's wait for Meet the Noise to end. And she'd sit there and she'd go, everybody make noises. Then the whole class would just start making sheep noises and shit. And she, finally one day, she just left. She was 60-something years old. Her and Miss Virgo were the oldest teachers in North Bergen history.
Wait, she just left and never came back? You had a
At the end
different
of the
teacher?
year, she fucking came back. She got lost for a while. We had Mr. Miss. We had a couple of substitute teachers that year, and they tapped out too.
Well, it was always good though to get when you had a sub. We
were savages. That class, Richie Colombo. I seen him attack John Brown in the 7th grade, man.
But what would Kingwell do? He was just
Kingwell was a scumbag.
He was, okay.
Kingwell was a 7th grade teacher.
Was he like touching kids or something?
No. He smacked you. He was a scumbag. He flicked your ears. He didn't like me. I pulled a quick one on him. He did not like me. By the time I got there, he already had a reputation, and I had a reputation. So I let him know right off the bat, you fucking touch me one time, and my family will be here smacking the fuck out of you. Martin Perez lived, and they put him in North Bergen with his father. Martin Perez used to sit on the couch like a half a momo all day. When you go over there, he wouldn't put his shirt on. He'd be smoking a cigar, and you'd see the bullet wounds through his body. But Mr. Kingwell made a mistake one day and hit Martin Perez and threw him out of the class at 11. At 10-3, you heard, and they opened the door, and it was Martin Perez's father came out of the fucking wheelchair.
Really?
He was 6'4", and he walked in. He goes, "I'm gonna do to you what you do to my son." He beat him up in front of the class. So that ended the reign of him hitting him in front of people. He would punch people. To me, he kept breaking my balls. He wanted to see my mother.
My family, they were all from Jersey City, and when they were younger, man, they all worked. My grandfather, he can get past sixth grade, I think.
What was the first time you got behind the seat of a car?
I was in a stolen car in middle school, but we used to these two brothers.
What you doing, Lee?
Al and Vinny.
What?
What you doing?
Nothing.
What just cracked?
Nothing. It's just something off the mic stand. We're cool.
He looks like his lips are fucking falling off.
Yeah, it feels like it.
He's hammered. No, Al and Vinny, they had this mail truck that they took and they rebuilt it. Like this the kid like that had the mini bike that they could build everything. Like typical guineas with the grease monkeys. They fix everything, right? So we had a mail truck that we used to drive around in. But it was on the other side. So the first time I learned.
What is it with mail trucks in that?
Why you had a mail truck too to fuck around in?
No.
Well, they used to be at the dump, at the jump show, at the dump, and then you would take it and they could fix it up, start it, and go. But the funny thing is that I've been driving since I was like 11 or 12. But when my mother tried to teach me how to drive, I had to act like I didn't know how. You know, like she's like, I'm gonna teach you when I want to get my. I had already known how.
How old were you when you got behind her?
15, 16.
Yeah,
whenever
me
you're
too.
supposed to.
I was petrified.
You didn't
I
drive?
wasn't.
No,
I wasn't scared
I
of
didn't
it,
want
but-
to. I had no need for it. I didn't want to. I didn't like cars.
This is it. This is it. Gitas, how much you putting up? What are you doing?
Write the script,
It's like a
brother.
Stand By Me.
Write the script and suspense.
It's a Stand By
Tell
Me.
them, Lee. Write the fucking script and suspenses. You know what I'm saying?
What does and suspenses mean?
Keep us suspended. You fuck. Every
Okay.
3 weeks, say script is coming. Don't worry about nothing.
Well,
Fucking-
you love driving now. You drive scary. Like he'll be high as I am or higher. Driving down the
Look at
101.
Look at Suge Knight. Look
doing
at him. He's all
90.
rushed up.
Meshuggah Knight is all
Look at
fucking.
Meshuggah Knight. He's all
Meshuggah
right.
Knight is all banged up. Meshuggah Knight.
I like driving because I'm driving.
Yeah, but you do 90 and you beat the
Who
cops.
gives a fuck? That's better than somebody else driving. You don't know where the fuck you're going.
That's true.
Dude, let's kick some music.
So don't worry about it. There's a reason. There's a method for my We got music. What's Tony Bennett to get this party started? It's Monday,
there it is.
cocksucker.
I
What's up,
want to
Lisa?
be
Yeah.
around.
You get
to
all
pick up.
tuned up. You forget about Tony Bennett.
I didn't forget
Yes, you
about
did,
it.
cocksucker.
We should put something on for Lee.
It's Monday
Oh
the
wow, it's been
16th.
45 minutes.
Be around.
It's a beautiful jam.
Great. Pick up the pieces.
These mushrooms are kicking in. The Red Devil's kicking in.
They've
The
been
fucking-
kicked in.
the
Why don't you
heroin
put on the
pills.
Jewish Elvis, man?
Don't worry about nothing.
Little Neil Diamond.
What the fuck is this, Lee? You
Sorry.
picked-
Lee, he's melting.
Who's Jewish Elvis?
Don't worry about Neil Diamond.
Fucking Neil Diamond.
Just
I
don't worry
am,
about
I
Neil
said.
Diamond. Just fucking leave Tony Bennett on and shit. Don't worry about Neil Diamond.
I was trying to
Just
switch
say
cameras.
fucking Hebrew, not at the Shalom Malamala. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the Shalom Center, whatever.
Shabbat Shalom.
I want you to put on Donna Summer and Barbara Streisand.
Oh God, great song. MacArthur
right.
Park.
No.
No, not MacArthur Park. The
Put the fucking thing on Donna Summer.
Enough is enough.
Who
Enough
is it?
is enough.
Okay, Enough
With
is
Barbara
enough.
Streisand. Enough is enough. We're going deep.
Let me
here.
see if I can get on this.
You get on the fire. You get on it. All right.
And
Just
then
put
you know
the
what's a
speak.
great song too is
Did you eat that star? Let's get another one going.
Heaven Knows is great too.
Let's get the fucking thing here. Let's get Barbara Streisand.
Like get some babs
Fucking
going. She's
Donna
Jewish
Summer,
too, you know.
We ain't fucking around, Lee, tonight. The church or what's happening now. The speakers are off my ears. Look at Lee.
Lee, what's he doing?
This is what I'm talking about.
Oh,
Lee's
look
got
at
it under
this.
control, dog.
Lee don't fuck around.
Lee-
Oh, look at this.
Shit.
It's not a. There's only.
By
There's
the way,
no.
did this TV come out of your
There's
friend's fucking garage as well?
Yes, it did. What happened, Lee?
I was hoping it was gonna be live, but no, it's just.
We don't want it live. You want this. Yeah, that's what you want. You don't want it live. This is extended fucking job. Kick this in the
Turn
beginning.
it up, dog.
Check it
That's
out.
the best part.
Are you fucking kidding me? or
5
what?
million views. Let's see how many people disliked it.
Nobody. That's why I
Oh.
got 5 million views.
Yeah, I always know. That always makes me laugh when these people fucking like. I'm looking at Pink Floyd and there's like 100 Like, how the fuck you dislike Pink Floyd?
Because they're fucking morons. They're listening to whatever the fuck.
All right, who would you clip first?
The Jewish Elvis. None of them. Look at these two.
You
Look at
come
those
on,
young
man.
faces.
Babs or
Nobody fucks Babs for starters, all right?
She fucks
Babs
you.
just don't give up the fucking pussy just like that and shit. Nate Rent. Fuckers, it's just starting here. Me and the Flying Jew are going deep with another star in a minute here. It's only 9:30. Let's go
No.
to Chibacha.
Hell no.
All right, then shut the fuck
I mean,
up.
you're taking good care of yourself, so you know.
You try. You
Yeah.
try. You drink water. You don't. You spray on butter like this fucking mortadella.
You got mad at me for using spray butter
don't
today.
fucking
You save
use
a lot of
spray butter.
calories.
Actually, real butter's better for you.
It's
man.
better for
Why?
you. You glow in the
because it's
fucking-
more
I told
natural.
you.
And
I told you.
Yeah, the margarine shit'll kill you,
I
man.
told you, dog. You
That's
think
all
you think your
chemicals.
Uncle Joey fucking see the fucking.
Here's what I want you to do.
He goes home, makes tortellini, and puts spray on butter on.
What the fuck's the purpose?
This is what I'm
it
fucking
defeats
saying.
its purpose.
This is what I'm fucking saying. to
Bring
this-
it over here.
But everybody says no. You're being hard on him. I'm trying to fucking no more spray. Don't-
Lee, listen, I
Yeah.
want you to Google paleo diet.
Okay.
All right, follow that. It'll save your life.
What don't you eat?
You just don't eat grains, no breads, no fucking
No wheat bread either?
none of that shit, and no fucking
That's hard.
no dairy. But you can eat raw meat, chicken wings. But it's supposed to be like, you know.
How many chicken wings? That's the clinker for Lee.
You can eat you can eat 30 if you want, Lee.
So Lee can start the paleo diet right after this podcast.
Absolutely.
Right, Lee's
Go
gonna-
right to
There's
Big
no way-
Wings right
no,
down the street.
You can't eat fried chicken wings and just not eat cheese and lose weight. That
Yes, you
sounds
do.
so-
Listen to
telling
me.
you.
Look it
I'm
up.
telling you,
Look it up.
I'll look it up, but you can't eat fried things.
You know what? I don't
Yes.
like naysayers. Yes, you can. You can eat chicken
If you go there
wings.
tonight and eat 20
Not breaded.
chicken
You
wings,
can't eat breaded.
You can't eat the fucking blue cheese either.
No, can't do that.
You gotta eat those
Well, then
things
what's the
raw.
point?
I know. That's the thing. You lose a lot of patois.
If you're gonna go,
No whole grain pasta.
I do brown. Like when I do my cheat, I do brown rice. I lost.
No, I'm
I
not-
lost
what-
about 8
What are
pounds.
you, a Hindu? I don't give a fuck about brown rice. I have brown rice.
No,
tonight.
but they have brown rice. Listen to me. Brown rice pasta. What am I Hindu? They have brown rice pasta from Trader Joe's.
Good?
It's fucking good, man. It's good.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll try it. I don't
Try
give a
it.
fuck.
Try it.
I've been trying. No shit.
Just look it up,
With a little
paleo.
marinara.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing: is that if you do the brown rice pasta, that's when you don't want to eat any grains. But if you're gonna do it, sweet potatoes are good, baked potatoes are good, and brown rice pasta is good. You know, but
gotta
just
do
do
a
it like
pasta
once a week. Yeah, once a week on a
little
Sunday at
pasta,
2:00. Nice.
Little marinara.
after church.
Like a doctor.
Like
and
a
shit.
fucking
I don't
gentleman.
even want meat sauce. Harold, cocksucker, I love you. I'm sorry about your mom, but hang in there, cocksucker. You're a big boy now. Grab your balls. Just think of your mom every day and go out there and fuck somebody in the ass. That's how it's done. Hi, May
Like
Jordan,
Mama
I
Dog.
love you. Shut the fuck up, cocksucker. I don't know who the fuck this is. Berg, happy recovery. So are you, man. Thank you very much for coming on. Man. I love you, cocksucker.
buddy.
Give me a hug.
All right, let me go give Lee a hug.
Stay black. Give Lee a big hug.
Come
He
here,
needs
Lee.
it. Look at him.
Let's get it on
Look at him. He could tell in his eyes. He needs the biggest hug ever. He's in shock and shit. He don't know nothing. We're gonna eat another fucking star. Next week we're doing heroin on the fucking show. Next Monday we're gonna end them.
Love you.
The fuck
You
is
got me
wrong with
this
you,
high,
cocksucker? Sit there and stare at the microphone. You did for 2 hours before. You were sitting there like it's a black dick coming at you. I had to go over. Did you just find?
No, not yet.
What was that?
Nothing. I don't know.
I'm over there trying to. Do you see what I got to deal with? Look at him.
No one
Wait till
farted.
ISIS
You
gets him and
farted.
is smacking him and hitting him with his dead dick in the face. He's gonna be giggling and
But
shit.
that's always what you say. You say, I have to give you these edibles in case ISIS comes over and steals. Like, when is ISIS going to make me do all these edibles?
Because-
Go to Onnit.com.
Put some music on, cocksucker.
I am.
And we got one more star to eat. We're going.
I'm about to eat another star.
We gotta eat another star.
Oh, you're so crazy.
Look at this fucking thing.
I know, 6,000 milligrams. Don't even open that. Oh, wait, no, that's not the 6,000 milligram one.
Oh, this smells just like.
Oh,
yeah, smell
you're
it,
crazy. Put it up to the camera.
I did. Look at how many.
The camera, that's a microphone.
What the fuck? Can you believe this fucking move? Put the music on, please.
I have to do the ads
You're
first.
fucking killing me. That's it. You gonna say goodbye?
I was trying to, but
What
then you
about
kept
the
saying stuff.
sponsors? What about the fucking hello, goodbye? Nothing for these people, cocksucker.
I'm trying to, but you keep talking.
I ain't talking. Go ahead, tell 'em.
All right. Go to Onnit.com and use code word church to get 10% off of all of their optimization products.
Why's your voice cracking like Michael Jackson?
Because I'm trying to say this and not freak out.
freak out.
Yeah, I'm really high. Okay. Go to Onnit.com and you get.
You want to smoke this hash or not?
I was on a roll there too. No, I don't want to smoke this hash.